Do you recognize this man? Do you know who he is? Never mind. This is the boss of the Sicilian mafia, Matteo Messina Denaro. Like any other fugitive mafia boss, we don't know much about Messina Denaro. He is a bit of a mystery man. What we know as a matter of fact is that he is the most powerful and influential boss of Sicilian Cosa Nostra. He is the successor of the Corleonese triumvirate, following the arrests of Salvatore Riina, Leoluca Bagarella and Bernardo Provenzano. According to some correspondence seized by the Italian police, it was Provenzano in person to nominate a young Matteo Messina Denaro, nicknamed Alessio, as the new successor in charge of Commissione, or Commission of Mafia, the highest authority of Sicilian Cosa Nostra. Please refer to our previous videos linked in the description for more information about the Sicilian Mafia. Born in 1962, Messina Denaro is a mafia prodigy. At the tender age of 14, he learned how to shoot. At the age of 16, was already part of the Castelvetrano clan, led by his father Francesco, nicknamed Don Ciccio. And at the age of 18, Messina Denaro was already a murderer, a full-grown mafia killer. In 1998, upon the death of his father Don Ciccio, a strong ally of Salvatore Riina in the Second Mafia War and loyal business partner, Matteo Messina Denaro is the new boss of the Mandamento of Trapani, a vast province in Sicily with an influential seat in the Mafia Commission and the hands on a few regional banks. Within a few years, Messina Denaro introduced himself to those who did not align with the new boss regime or criticize his way of conducting business. Each and every one of the so-called rebels are gunned down by him in person, including a hotel owner in Sicily. This hotelier had the very risky idea of complaining with Messina Denaro's lover that those mafiosi were not welcome in his hotel. I'll let you imagine how the story ended up. Yes, you heard correctly, a lover, because this is what differentiates Messina Denaro from all other previous bosses. Messina Denaro loves to show off, wearing branded clothes and watches, driving expensive cars, and being surrounded by beautiful girls. This attitude seems to be in stark conflict with the old rules of mafia, and definitely far apart from the way Corleonese bosses used to live. It's similar to the criticism that another boss in the USA used to get. Yes, John Gotti, who we will cover in a future video, as there's lots of interest on that one. According to some informers, this behaviour has created some issues within the crime syndicate when a few hardliners refuse to take orders from a young and flashy boss, who is also a video game addict and has children from 2 different women. It's also known that, despite this comfortable life, Messina Denaro is a fearless and brutal boss who silenced the rumours in his own way. It comes with no surprise that one of his most famous quotes is, "I filled a cemetery all by myself." Despite his Daytona Rolex and the Ray-Ban sunglasses, Salvatore Riina was very pleased by Messina Denaro's services and loyalty. In 1992, the boss of Corleone decided to put him in charge of the murders of Giovanni Falcone, a preeminent anti-mafia judge, and Maurizio Costanzo, a famous Italian TV personality who criticised an ally of Riina. Both targets were supposed to be gunned down with massive firepower of Kalashnikov and machine guns in the streets of Rome. Both plans, however, were not implemented since Riina decided to fix the problem with a different approach, let's say an explosive approach. In the early 1990s, following statements of several informers, the name of Matteo Messina Denaro commenced to be popular in police departments, as well as courtrooms of the whole Italian peninsula. In 1993, Messina Denaro was found guilty of at least 50 murders, bombings, international drug trafficking, and a list of crimes which would take an hour to be listed all out. Sentenced to life imprisonment, from 1993, he officially became a fugitive and after the arrest of Salvatore Lo Piccolo in 2007, he is on top of the Italian most wanted criminals list. After a few years, his name and reputation went global. He is most wanted also in several countries of the European Union, and due to his ties with a couple of clans of American mafia, is wanted for interrogation by the FBI. According to a few investigations, Messina Denaro and his business partners of 'Ndrangheta are in a profitable cocaine trade business which extends from Venezuela and Colombia to the United States and Europe. A large part of the proceeds arising from this trade is reinvested in legit business ventures, using frontmen, which allow the money to be laundered. Although Messina Denaro's arrest may not happen anytime soon, given the lack of information and the active protection network, Italian police have conducted several operations recently in order to target his business empire. Between 2007 and 2013, the Court of Trapani sentenced a businessman close to Messina Denaro to 12 years in jail for money laundering and confiscated assets of a total value of €700 million. In 2010, Anti-Mafia Commission of Palermo seized assets for an aggregate value of €1.5 billion connected to another businessman acting on behalf of the mafia boss. In 2012, another operation conducted by the Anti-Mafia Commission achieved the seize of hotels, resorts, and other real estate properties with a value in excess of €1.5 billion, which had been bought and built using the money of the cocaine trade. Capturing a boss like Matteo Messina Denaro is not just a matter of hunting down a man. We're not talking about a serial killer. This is a totally different ballgame. Messina Denaro can rely on many unknown people within political parties, police departments, tribunal offices, and so on. This means new passports, new identities, deletion of important information, whistleblowers, and other terrific assets that other fugitives could only dream of. Recently, 2 officers have been found guilty of providing secret information to mafia affiliates about the plan to capture Messina Denaro. On another occasion, a laptop of a judge containing precious information on Messina Denaro disappeared from his office. Another element which may complicate the manhunt is related to his aspect and thumbnails. According to several informers, the boss had undergone more than one surgical operation to alter his looks and remove his thumbnails. It seems that a few photos and the identikits in possession of the police are completely useless, if not misleading. In addition, his alliance with 'Ndrangheta, another crime syndicate extremely pervasive in the political landscape of Italy, makes the police almost hopeless in capturing Messina Denaro. Bernardo Provenzano has been a fugitive for 43 years, before Italian police managed to capture him in Sicily. Yes, pretty much close to home. And that's the interesting thing, these guys don't really hide on a desert island. They can hide at home because they know if someone's coming to look for them. According to the investigators, a crucial aspect of such a remarkable length on the run was due to his political connections. We'll not be surprised if Messina Denaro breaks this record. So far, 27 years and counting. Good luck, police. We hope you enjoyed this one. Please like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your notifications. That will really help us. In addition, if you'd like to watch a video about Salvatore Rina's life, please comment with the hashtag Rina. Thank you. We'll see you next week.